G'day guys, thanks for watching. Here we have my 25-inch Cox here today. We've just finished doing a mow, and look, to be honest, I started not to like this machine for a number of reasons, but the first reason being, ever since I got it, look, it does a fantastic cut. I love the cut of it, but it is a very heavy machine, and I was always wondering why it didn't drive as nice as some of the Scott Bonners. And what I mean by drive is when you squeeze that lever, it really didn't want to walk away like the Scott Bonners. Like some of the Scott Bonners you have to really hold on to, and this, I found myself almost pushing it a little bit to help it getting going at times, and it just made mowing a little bit unenjoyable because I was working so hard to keep it on the move. Now, I didn't think that was right or normal, so I thought today I'd have a bit of a look to see what's going on, and I was pretty surprised to what I found inside the chain cover. So inside the chain cover, you got your immediate drive sprocket. Inside there's a little bearing that when you engage the lever, it squeezes the outer sprocket together on the clutch cork and will create drive. Now what happened then was there was a bearing that was seized because the outer housing of the bearing had collapsed and causing it to sort of not want to roll perfectly. So I measured up an old Scott Bonner one I had here. They were identical. So I actually threw that on there, and I tell you what, it has absolutely transformed this machine. So as soon as I put that on there, I put it on and took it for a test run, and as soon as I engaged that lever on the left-hand side, it just took away, and it was a really enjoyable mow. It was effortless. You know, you just squeeze the trigger and off it goes. So if anyone else out there is having dramas with their drive system on their Cox, I'm not sure if I just got unlucky, but if you're having issues with your drive system and it's just not as gagey, I don't know, as positive as you would like, then pull your chain cover off and have a look. I'll throw a few photos up in this video as well, just so you can see what it is. So there it is, the 25-inch Cox. I'll be using a lot more now that I'm really happy with how it's driving. And to be honest, I've been using this thing for over a year now, I guess, and I still really enjoy it. So like I said, I was starting to wonder why it wasn't driving nicely, but now it's like a new lease on life. So Cox owners, share this with your friends, have a look, and I'll put the photos up and another little video up now. Okay, very interesting. So this is the Cox one just here, Cox intermediate drive, and unfortunately my bearings packed it in. So I went through my box and I found a Scott Bonner one, and I've measured everything up. They look identical, inner and outer OD for there, the pins there, same amount of teeth, same drive sort of area. So I'm gonna throw the Scott Bonner one on and just see if it works. Okay, on the left-hand side here we have the Cox, and here we have the Scott Bonner one. Now obviously this is a second-hand old one, but once you clean it up and change the bearing and stuff, happy days, this would be ready to go again. So here's the Cox one. From the front it looked okay. From the back, like I said, there's that bearing that's collapsed and it's not spinning at all. So this one obviously spins. There we go again, spinning, seized. So that was causing the drummers. It was still mowing, but it just wasn't right. So I'm glad I looked into it, because I was really starting to dislike the machine. And now that that's fixed, I'm 100% happy with it again. Like, I'm really stoked with that machine. It's really nice to use when you're using it. But there's that bearing. I'm not sure when or how or where that happened, but that's what's happened. So funnily enough, like I said, I pulled this one off and I've got more of these, and I threw one of the other ones on the Cox, tested it, and perfectly fine. So there's the top view. I'll line the teeth up. Okay, so they're all the same. Inside there's the same. There is the same as well. So they're very similar. So if you do have a problem and you've got a Scott Bonner one like I do laying around, you can use it. But there you go. So yeah, like like I said, I'm really happy with it now. I'm so glad I looked into it. I'll be using it a lot more now. And yeah, like I said, a year on, still really happy with the cocks. I think you can't go wrong. And don't forget, guys, these cocks have a 4-year warranty. So if you're unlucky like me and this happens and you don't have one of these laying around, then by all means get that sorted through Cox.